Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina. I've been trying to figure out a way to make a video that covers this, but it's really cramped in here. I'm going to try to explain it. These are 16-gallon, they originally held gear oil. Now, these buckets that I get through work, instead of a 55-gallon can, which would be way too much weight out here, I kind of hang on to these if they have good seals on the top. And certainly they're rated to hold fuel, motor oils, gear oil, stuff like that. So what I've got here is my fuel storage on the farm, and this is that middle shed that I have here. The red barrel, that's diesel fuel, and I put treatment, you know, that cetine boost or whatever the heck it is, ceatane, you know, to keep it from gelling up over the winter, keep algae from coming down. Then the Valvoline tank is 16 gallons of gasoline, and up on top there, those are that's the siphon. That's cheap plastic siphons. They usually last 3 or 4 years, and then that's then they'll fail in one way or another, and I'll replace them. But they're less than $20. And I'm gonna close the door. Hopefully the light on this thing will be strong enough. Let's see here. Yeah, and over here, pretty much more of the same. So I do stock another 16 gallons of gas there. I got propane containers. Actually, a third one that's in the back of the truck that needs to be refilled. So I usually keep 3 of those. And then I'll keep my spare cans over here. Again, I've got a couple of empty cans in there. I try to basically keep about 50 gallons of gasoline and about 30 gallons of diesel on hand. Propane-wise, about 60 pounds worth of tanks, or 60 gallons worth of tanks, plus the one that's in use at any one time. Why do I do that? Well, I'm about 40 minutes from the nearest gas station. So for one reason, I keep it as it's a hassle. But also in the wintertime, when we get a heavy snowstorm, I don't want to run out of fuel while I'm plowing. If for some reason there was a fuel shortage or a fuel crisis, and I still need to be able to get back and forth to work, still need to be able to operate the tractor and keep the farm running, still need to be able to plow the driveway in the wintertime. So this is kind of like a little insurance policy. We've talked about insurance before, that I like to have insurance here. Well, this is just more of the same pretty much. So a cheap idea. When I first moved up here, I looked at getting a fuel storage system, and official fuel storage system, about the same capacity, about 16 gallons, 15 gallons, and it was going to run me about $300. These 3 barrels were free. Just had to be patient and wait to go through the gear oil that was in them at work, and make sure that the tops didn't get damaged or taken off, and that was it. Empty tanks, drained out the rest of the gear oil, and filled them up with fuel, and they have been working ever since. 5 years in, no problems. So I keep fuel stabilizer in there. Obviously, I use that Pride G. That's really good stuff if you can get your hands on it. Amazon sells it. But that's it. Kind of a short video. Just want to point that out. And, you know, if any of you have comments or questions or ideas of your own on how you store fuel on your farm or at your homestead or whatnot, please let me know. I appreciate it. Always looking for new ideas. This is Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms. Freedom is mighty sweet.